Welcome back to Simple Faith, where our mission is to help you practice your faith in a simple way every single day. Today we come to one of the most familiar passages in all of Scripture. Jesus teaches his disciples how to pray. Before he teaches them what to pray, he teaches them how not to pray. And his lesson is surprisingly relevant. Jesus says, when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites. That word hypocrite originally referred to an actor. Someone wearing a mask, someone playing a role, someone performing. And Jesus says some people pray like actors. They're not talking to God, they're performing for an audience. Their words may be directed upward, but their attention is directed outward. Have you ever been in a group prayer and someone sounded incredibly impressive? Beautiful language, perfect theology, elegant phrases. Maybe you thought, I could never pray like that. The good news is, Jesus never said you had to. Because prayer isn't a speech, it's conversation. And then Jesus says something incredibly comforting. Your Father knows what you need before you ask him. Well, think about that. God already knows. He knows your fears, he knows your frustrations, he knows your doubts, he knows your needs. Prayer isn't about informing God, it's about connecting with him. The purpose of prayer isn't getting God's attention. You already have his attention. The purpose is enjoying his presence. And that's why Jesus teaches what we now refer to as the Lord's Prayer. Notice how relational it begins. Our Father, not a distant ruler, not a detached deity, but Father. Everything changes when prayer becomes relationship instead of performance. Suddenly, you're free. You don't have to impress. You don't have to sound spiritual. You don't need perfect words. You simply come before him. The greatest prayers in Scripture are often the simplest. Help me. Forgive me. Thank you. I trust you. These prayers reach heaven just as quickly as the most eloquent sermon. So today, simplify your prayers. Talk to God the way you would talk to a loving father. Be honest, be real, be yourself. God is not grading your vocabulary. He's inviting your heart. So we're practicing the spiritual discipline of secrecy this week, where we're basically doing something for others without them knowing. Today, find a place to be alone, where you're away from everybody else, and give 5 uninterrupted minutes. No audience, no performance, just you and God, and let your prayer life become a relationship rather than a presentation. Tomorrow, we're going to explore fasting, the most misunderstood spiritual discipline that Jesus discusses in this chapter. And you'll discover that fasting has far less to do with food than most people think. Well, share this with a friend. Make sure you rate and review the podcast. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, keep it simple.